My name is Isabel Stearns and I'm coming from Plymouth, Massachusetts, and I'm here taking the Nerd's Guide to Mordant class. It has been so fun for me to be with all these other people that just love natural dyeing things, and to have such an instructor who is so knowledgeable about her craft and also so willing to share. And then our teacher assistant too is just as helpful and brings a different technique of eco-printing into the mix. So it's been so fun to pick their brains in class, but also at meals and after class. So I have been in the process of trying to go from raw wool to finished product, and in that journey has been dyeing my wool. So that is what brought me here, to learn more about learning how to do it in the best way that I can. Also a Waldorf teacher, so also to bring it to the students that I'm teaching.
Awesome.
In Waldorf education, there's a handwork curriculum for every grade, and especially third grade really learns textiles and learns a lot about dyeing and fiber arts. So this is also honing those skills in a way that I can share them with children.
All right.
I really enjoyed being able to be in this beautiful dye garden. I, for the very first time, have been able to hold the madder root that has been grown on this land. We harvested it the other day and now we're dyeing with it. And typically I just buy it shipped to me in a beautiful box in a little bag. So it's been unbelievable to be able to get my hands on the raw material and see how it can grow, and I'm very inspired now to grow it myself in my garden.
My name is Maggie Ruth Holland, and I live in Dorchester in Boston, and I'm here for the Conjure and Color workshop with Kathy Hattori. And I'm so grateful to have gotten a scholarship. I teach natural dye workshops and mending workshops, and this really made it accessible for me to be able to learn more and deepen my knowledge. And just to get to connect with other artists and other makers and other natural dyers is really special. Yeah, I'll absolutely kind of pass on that knowledge to my students and into my community. And it's just great to have that structure to be able to deepen my skills that I can pass on.
Awesome.
Just been experimenting with different mordants and tannins, and I got to play with Hopi Black Dye Sunflower. And really cool colors. So I got almost a black, which is just kind of exciting in natural dye. And it's really special to get to use plants that are grown right here on this land too, and get to meet the plants when they're growing right here too.
I'm Clara, and I'm here for Kathy Hattori's workshop, Conjuring Colors. Well, I'm a natural dyer and weaver, and teach a lot of workshops myself. And with Kathy's workshop, I was hoping to get a better understanding of color blending and just all of the complexities that comes with natural dyeing, and I was hoping to be able to take that into my own practice and be able to use that in workshops and become a better instructor myself. Well, I'm trying new dye plants. I haven't used some of the dye plants that are in the garden, and so I've been enjoying finding new colors through that and doing a lot of little tinkering with different colors has been really interesting. I've worked with dried madder a lot, but not a lot of fresh madder root, and so it's interesting to see the differences in color between that sort of thing and have access to fresh madder root, which is hard to come by.
I am Marguerite Baker. I like to be called Lawrence. I'm attending Flax Part 1 and Part 2. We just finished today the processing of the flax, and tomorrow we are learning how to spin flax with spinning wheels and drop spindle. Been knitting for the past, let's say, 60 years, almost every day. 30 years ago I got a spinning wheel and I was doing wool, but last year I got exposed to the Bertas Flax project from Austria, and the Bishop University had a program in Quebec, had a program to start to grow flax. So I switched from all kind of fiber to just doing flax now. I am going to get more serious about producing and dyeing my yarn, and probably to start workshops and selling my yarn, and going to probably another research project.
My name is Renee Anacone, and I had the honor to attend a 5-day workshop at Sanborn Mills Farm on a full scholarship. Studied with the Nigerian artisan Gasali Adiemo. He taught us the traditional craft of textile design using indigo as a natural plant dye. This opportunity to learn and work with him in a small class setting on the farm was inspiring, educational, and soul fulfilling. This is something called Adire Alabire. It's a stitch resist. He taught us traditional patterns. This is called a moon and a stars. So in Nigerian culture, all patterns tell a story. So there was so much wisdom that was shared from Gasali, and one thing that he said that really stood out to me was, you never know how far the tie-dye will take you, just keep going. And that really felt like an inspiring view of daily life. Attending this workshop was the first time I was ever able to be at a multi-day art making experience, which was incredible and nourishing. The chefs were amazing, the staff was supportive, the accommodations were beautiful. Waking up every morning and seeing my view of the back gardens and the rock walls helped my design process. So if it wasn't for the scholarship that I got, I would not have been able to attend, and that is part of how special it is to make things accessible to all humans. And I got to go forth and see where this is going to go. I'm excited. Thank you.